Hello, Scorpio. My name is Ms. Leeds. Welcome to your money, career, finance reading for June, or at least for the rest of June. First, we're going to start off with Pendulum. You might find initials, potential numbers that may make sense to you. Try to remember your numbers. They may be dates, addresses, birthdays, anything. Also, I want you to remember that we are going to be doing a yes or no question at the end. For some reason, I've been forgetting to do the yes or no question at the end of a lot of my zodiac readings. So if I forget it, please know that I am about to do a pick a card reading, yes or no, ask any question, okay? I just last minute decided to do that because I think I've forgotten a lot of that on my videos at the end. Then we're going to jump into some oracle cards and tarot for added messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Starting off with the pendulum, I have two charts here. One is about your profession, and the other is about money matters. This may have something to do with you. It may have nothing to do with you. If it does, give it a thumbs up. If it doesn't, pass it along to the next person. All right. So let's look at profession. This is for Scorpio. Profession. Okay. Religion and vacation. Oh, religious vacation. Okay. Religious vacation for your profession. And this doesn't necessarily have to do exactly with what it is that you do for a living. This could be you not pressuring yourself to be cookie cutter in the religion that you're in. This could be you kind of going off on your own kind of hiatus to what your religion looks like to you as an individual, not to the entirety. This could be you, some of you who are transitioning into another religion or just learning more about new religions so that you can have a greater understanding for yourself what God represents for you, okay? And this might just be just going to somebody else's church. This might be putting in the law of attraction or trying to unfold and manifest things for yourself in a new way, okay? Um, then let's look at money matters for Scorpio. Money matters for Scorpio. Okay, it says takes too many risks. So some Scorpios, you might need to watch out for some of the risks that you're taking. They may not pay all, it may not pay off in the end, but let's put these to the side and let's look at some initials. Okay, so some of the things that you're doing may not pay off in the end. Maybe your risks are not calculated enough. Okay, so you might want to take a look into that, Scorpio. Now that's to let's do some initials. What initials are important to the rest of Scorpio in the month of June? P, S, K, E, and F. Hopefully you can remember those initials. Now let's get into some numbers. Number 1, number 9. 1 is a divine number, by the way. It encompasses qualities of all the other numbers. And number 9 is about confidence and a sense of conclusion. Number 6. 6 is about cooperation and sometimes love. All right. And what is this? It's 4. The number 4. That's about symmetry and structure. Okay. Now let's take a look at a specific day that might be important to you. Wednesday may be important or Sunday may be important. I'm also seeing energy around a Virgo or a Cancer. Go ahead and ask your specific question and we'll see what the answer is, yes or no. The answer is yes. Whatever question you ask, Scorpio, the answer is yes. All right, now let's take a look at some of these oracle cards and let's find out what's going on with you financially for the month of June, for the rest of June. We don't have that much longer to go. We're already halfway through June. All right, let's just pull a card and look at it. Ooh, Lagos. So this could be about dreams. This could be about your intuition. Lagos is a card about the power of your fantasies. Also, it is a card about water. You could literally be near the water at some point in June, be in a sunny area in the month of June. I'm not talking about in your home. I'm talking about on vacation, living out your dreams, your fantasies, doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Also, some of you could be wanting to live out a fantasy of yours financially, probably owning something or being near the river or being near the ocean, owning land on the ocean, something that you thought you would probably never have, or you thought that it would take forever for you to get. Something is coming into fruition for you, and this is a sense of power of renewal. Okay, let's do one more card for Scorpio. Scorpio is also a very watery sign. Okay, Isa. Okay, so we have stagnation with the rune Isa, and then we have Legus with the rune Legus, meaning fluidity. So something that was once stagnant is now flowing. Okay, so that's what it looks like for you for the month of June. Something that didn't have any order, didn't have any structure, that felt like it was not moving, is now in flow with the rune Legus here. All right, so let's look at some more of our finances, more money related things, more specifics in the money. All right, and not everything is going to be completely cookie cutter in this, so you may find some cards are a little bit more harsh. It's just letting you know that you need to watch out for those things. Okay. Ooh, debt free at last. Some of you are paying off debts. Some of you are paying off debts, or you're getting into money, coming into new money that is going to allow free flow or allow you to have access to more because you have paid off your debts. You could be searching for a new house, a new building for your business, or you have finished off paying something off that has taken a long time, and now you are finally the owner of that. Okay. Also, sometimes if you're dealing with making payments on something, you're kind of held up. Like you can't buy anything else. This could be dealing around a car too. You can't really buy anything else because this particular thing is holding up a lot of your income. But now you've paid it off. I feel like you do not owe anyone else. You can do whatever you want with your money. And the sense of freedom is important for June for you. One more card. Study and do your homework. When investing in something, make sure that you're studying. I see you in books a lot. I see you being interested in new things, maybe even taking up studies in something for the month of June or towards the end of June. Okay, so this feels like you kind of putting in work and to educate yourself on the topic that you want to expand on. One more card. Save your money. Saving your money is important because I feel like you have something that is going to grow. It's kind of like the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about keeping your eye on the prize, and even if you don't see a payoff yet, it's because the payoff is going to be so big, so you have to kind of save. Keep investing in what it is you're investing in. Don't stop it because it's on its way. That's the type of feeling I'm getting from this card. Saving your money because something big is on its way. Okay. All right. Now let's take a look at some tarot cards for you for the month of June or for the rest of June, Scorpio. All right. And in this, I almost blew out the candle there. In this reading, you're going to be looking at your primary focus, any potential blockages, strengths that you can draw upon, opportunities to be had, things that you need to move away from, and what it is you're heading towards. Keep in mind those numbers that I gave you. They could represent dates, they could represent anniversaries, or like a sense of remembrance for what is moving towards you and a time frame for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We have the potential card, the Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups is definitely a card about having choices. But it's also a card about having commitment issues too. So let's take a look at the blockages. All right, so you're being called to, you feel like you're being called to multiple places, but there is some sort of a realization here that you can make your final decision. This is your wake-up call. This is your purpose. You have a lot of things that you can be really good at, but there's one thing that calls you the most. And this may be a new path for you. This new path is not out of your reach, Scorpio. This new path is presented in gold. So meaning that it's very profitable. You do have to do your studies on this, and I feel like this is a divine timing for this to be coming in for you. Okay. Also, the Judgment card is more about clarity. So you're receiving a message about a choice that you were going to be making or that you need to make, and there's going to be an answer coming in for which choice. The clouds are all around the Seven of Cups here, but I feel like that is going to be all blown away, and the choice that is best for you is going to stick out to you. You're going to understand that. Now let's look up on the strengths that you need to draw upon but when making this decision. We got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a card that is about a person who follows their heart. It's about going with your intuition and something that you enjoy and something that pays off in the form of pleasure. Okay. And I think that that's going to be very beneficial for you. Is this something that I love doing? Can I do this long term? Or is this something that I can only do for a short amount of time and be like, you know what, that was fun for the moment, but I'm not really in it wholeheartedly. The Knight of Cups says that if you have that excitement in you, then Scorpio, keep doing it for that reason. Okay. Now let's look at the opportunities to be grabbed. Is the Chariot card, motivation. Chariot card represents motivation and the willpower. Okay. So you have a heart for it. And do you have the motivation for it? Motivation was probably the hardest thing because there's going to be a lot of bumps in the road, things that might slow you down, your schedule, your availability, other things calling out to you. Do you have the time to spare for it? That is what's going to be like your biggest thing. Okay. Also, I thought that I mentioned that Cancer energy was important here. I'm not quite sure if I did, but the Chariot does represent Cancer, and Cancer is about taking care of the home. Okay, so the things that mean the most of us to most of us are our home, our family. Can we take it with us? Is it conducive to my home lifestyle? Can it be something that can be done from home, from the convenience of being in a place with stability? Okay, and can it lead you to stability as well too? For some of you, I'm sensing that this could provide an opportunity that leads you out to a new, like a new house, or like probably just something that is a whole new area that leads you to stability. When I say area, I mean like a new environment. That's what it feels like, a new environment here, a new city or something like that. Maybe you could even be traveling or whatever. This is also representative of like a long road ahead. Okay. Now let's take a look at what it is that you're leaving behind and what it is you're coming into. All right, so you're leaving behind the energy of the Two of Swords, so confusion. Remember we talked about the Seven of Cups being like you don't quite know because you have so many options that you can't even make a freaking choice, or your choice needs to be made not necessarily blindfolded, but based off intuition and how it makes you feel. Knight of Cups. This is what's going to give you the most out of it, and you're going to get whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. We have the energy here of the scales, and there is a fine balance between feeling overworked or feeling like you are not getting the pleasure out of it, so therefore not receiving the feedback that you're wanting. That's a fine balance, and it's kind of hard to keep that in order. Okay. And also, like I said, timing is time management is something important here too with the Chariot card. Dealing around your home, do you have time to do that and maintain your family or maintain the things that are important to you in your household? Does it provide you with opportunity to grow? Things like that. Okay, I'm going to say that it does provide you with opportunity to grow because Six of Pentacles to me is about giving and receiving, and it's also about help and generosity. So save your money. There's something big coming to you. If you're doing your studying, your research about which move to make, you can use your intellect as well as your intuitive ability to make sure that this all balances out for you as far as your dreams and what your fantasies are and how to stop the stagnation that may be surrounding you or keeping you from it. And then some things that are keeping you from it are just your own fears. Okay. But I'm seeing that you are going to be debt free. I feel like someone is going to we see something being paid off here in the Six of Pentacles. So you're getting your debts paid off. I feel like you're making the right moves. And the new thing that you're coming into is something that offers you financial security as well as emotional happiness here. So thank you, Scorpio, for listening to the video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If it did not fit your scenario or situation, maybe you can pass it on to the next person. Thank you for watching this entire video. I'll see you next time.